Stop studying. I'm serious. If you're studying the way most students do, you are wasting 80% of your time, and the worst part, you don't even know it. You've spent hours, maybe entire nights with your textbook open, highlighter in hand, feeling productive. But then the exam comes and your mind goes completely blank. That feeling of forgetting everything, that's not because you're lazy. That's not because you're not smart enough. That is because nobody ever taught you how to study. Schools teach you what to learn for 12 years straight, mathematics, history, biology, but not a single lesson on how your brain actually stores and retrieves information. So you copy what everyone around you does, you highlight, you reread, you make beautiful color-coded notes, and it all feels like real studying. It isn't. Today I'm going to show you exactly what the science says about learning, the 3 mistakes that are destroying your results, and the 3 techniques that will completely change how you study. Let's start with the 3 biggest study mistakes. Mistake number 1, highlighting and rereading. This is the most common study habit in the world, and it is one of the least effective. Research from cognitive scientists at Purdue University found that highlighting and rereading gives you only around 10% retention. 10%. You're basically reading and forgetting at the same time. Think of your brain like a bucket with holes in it. You keep pouring information in from the top, but it's leaking out from every hole at the bottom faster than you can fill it. Rereading gives your brain the illusion of knowing. The words look familiar, so your brain says, yeah, I know this. But familiarity is not the same as memory. They are completely different things. Mistake number 2, last-minute cramming. Pulling all-nighters before an exam feels like dedication. Students who do this actually believe they're working harder than everyone else. But here's what's actually happening inside your brain. When information comes in all at once in a giant flood, your brain treats it exactly like junk mail. It sees it, processes it briefly, and deletes it. You might pass the test tomorrow, but within 48 hours, up to 80% of that crammed information is gone. Forever. Your brain made no attempt to store it long term. Mistake number 3, passive studying. This is sitting at your desk, rereading notes, staring at slides, without ever actively engaging your brain. It looks like studying, it feels like studying. Your brain disagrees. Here's a perfect analogy. Imagine trying to learn how to swim by reading a book about swimming. You read every chapter, you highlight the techniques, you feel ready. Then you jump in the water and you sink. This is exactly what passive studying does. You're preparing in theory, but never actually training your brain to retrieve or use the information under pressure. There's a well-known model in educational psychology called the learning pyramid. It shows exactly how much information your brain retains based on how you learn it, not how long you study. Reading and highlighting sit at the very bottom, 10% retention. But teaching, practicing, and active retrieval sit at the top, up to 90%. The students getting top grades aren't studying longer, they're studying differently. Now let's talk about what actually works. Technique number 1, active recall. This is the single most powerful study technique backed by science, and almost nobody uses it correctly. Active recall means instead of rereading what you studied, you close everything and try to pull the information out of your brain from memory. You force your brain to retrieve it. That retrieval process is the learning. The most effective version of this is called the Feynman Technique, named after Nobel Prize-winning physicist Richard Feynman. Here's how it works in 4 simple steps. Step 1, choose the concept you want to learn. Step 2, close your notes and explain it out loud as simply as possible, as if you're teaching it to a 10-year-old. Step 3, wherever you get stuck, wherever your explanation breaks down or gets confused, that is your knowledge gap. That is exactly where you need to go back and study. Step 4, go back to your notes, fill the gap, and explain it again from scratch. Repeat until your explanation is clean, simple, and complete. That's when you actually know it. Combine this with past exam papers. Students who practice on past papers consistently outperform those who don't, because they're training their brain on the exact format of the real test. Technique number 2, spaced repetition. Your brain has what scientists call a forgetting curve. Within 24 hours of learning something new, you forget up to 60% of it. Within a week, up to 90% is gone. But here's the powerful thing. Every time you review information just before you forget it, your brain rebuilds that memory stronger than before. And the next time, it takes even longer to forget. Spaced repetition means spreading your reviews out at increasing intervals. Day 1, Day 3, Day 7, Day 14, Day 30. Each review session is shorter than the last because your brain already built the foundation. This is how medical students memorize thousands of drug names, dosages, and interactions. This is how language learners become fluent. This is how the top 1% of students build knowledge that lasts years, not hours. The easiest way to implement spaced repetition is with a free app called Anki. You create digital flashcards, and the algorithm automatically schedules exactly when to review each card based on your performance. Students using spaced repetition with active recall together have been shown to retain up to 90% of material after 30 days, compared to just 10-20% with traditional rereading methods. Technique number 3, habit design. Here's the hard truth. The reason most students fail isn't lack of intelligence. It isn't even lack of effort. It's inconsistency. Studying 3 hours one day and 0 the next is not a strategy. Your brain builds strong memories through consistent, repeated exposure, not through occasional marathon sessions. A focused 30 minutes every single day beats a 4-hour cram session once a week, every time. So how do you build consistency? First technique, habit stacking. Attach your study session to something you already do every single day without thinking. Your morning coffee, brushing your teeth, eating lunch. Your brain is already wired for that existing habit, so by attaching studying to it, you piggyback on that existing neural pathway. You don't need motivation. The habit triggers automatically. Second consistency technique, the 2-minute rule. On the days you absolutely do not feel like studying, and those days will come, your only job is to open your book and study for just 2 minutes. That's it, 2 minutes. Because the research shows that starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, momentum takes over naturally. Most of the time, those 2 minutes turn into 20, then into a full session. Third consistency technique, the Pomodoro method. Work in 25-minute blocks of complete, undistracted focus, phone face down, notifications off, nothing but the work, followed by a mandatory 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, take a longer 15-20-minute break. This method works because your brain operates in natural focus rest cycles. You're working with your brain's biology instead of fighting against it. Now I want to give you something concrete. Here is your exact action plan to implement everything starting today. Not next Monday, not next semester. Today. Step 1. Pick one subject or topic you're currently struggling with. Not all of them, just one. Step 2. Close all your notes and write down everything you know about that topic from pure memory. No peeking. Step 3. Open your notes and identify every gap in what you wrote. Circle them. These gaps are your actual study targets, not the entire textbook. Step 4. Study only those gaps using the Feynman Technique. Step 5. Create 5 Anki flashcards from the most important concepts in those gaps. Set your first review for day 3. Step 6. Decide which existing daily habit you will stack your study session onto and write it down. That's the entire system. Active recall to learn it deeply. Spaced repetition to remember it permanently. Habit design to stay consistent. 3 techniques. 1 system. Completely backed by science. You were never bad at studying. You were just never taught how. The students getting top grades are not smarter than you. They just have better methods. Now you have those methods too. Use them.